network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can.
This place looks weird. Oh, that's why.
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
So basically, what you gotta do here is you gotta get in, find Captain Keyes, avoid the Flood and the Covenant, and get out. Oh, by the way, welcome to a brand new episode of The Smiling Shotgun Show. Hey look, I got a little ray gun. Pew pew!
Don't be a fool. Leave me.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
We lost the captain. That happens a lot. Alright. Remember these doors? The white ones let you in. The red ones don't. Now, you don't have to pick a side here. Remember, you're on your side, so just let both sides kill each other. Go over here, grab this active camo, and work your way down the hallways. Can't get through there. And there's a bunch of Flood and Covenant here. Just let them duke it out. Go on down this way.
Analyzing damage. This hole was caused by some kind of explosive. Very powerful if it tore through the ship's hull. All I detect down there are pools of coolant. We should continue our search somewhere else.
Now the thing is, Flood and Covenant are gonna come on you like, oh, crazy. And there's gonna be a million of them. So while you can stand here and hold the line, you might as well just jump! My breath. I can't swim in this armor. Anyway,
Here and find another way back aboard the ship.
right now you got Flood and Covies all over the place. All of them want to kill you, all of them want to kill each other, and you just died right there. Be careful when you get out of the water. In any event, it's actually better just to let them wear down each other
Out of here and find another way
and
back
then
aboard the ship.
run in guns a-blazing. You know, kick them while they're down. Preferably while they're down and they're not looking. If you listen to the sounds of the elites and the Flood, you can get a general idea of how the battle's going. Just remember, the only side you care about is your own. Now, the Flood will pretty much come indefinitely in this game, on this level. So, killing them is just a time gaining measure. You won't really stop them. The Covenant won't. Once you kill them, they're dead. And they usually stay that way. In any event, just kill enough Flood to gain yourself some breathing room. Don't expect to actually win against them. Punch a hole in their defenses, and then run. Now, since you're gonna fight every single Flood in the universe and his brother, you're gonna have to have close quarters against flesh and bone weapons. You're talking assault rifle and shotgun. Now the flashlight's gonna be your best friend on this level. Mostly because it's so dark. The motion tracker is also your best friend. It's not exclusive.
We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift.
Keep an eye out for those big poofy ones that, you know, scoot all up on next to you and blow up. And be careful, because if they blow up next to you, then you die. Which is a bad thing.
We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity lift.
Needless to say, this is one of the most difficult levels in the game. Now right here you're going to find a sniper rifle. If you kids are paying attention, you'd remember that the sniper rifle doesn't work on the Flood. It does, however, shoot giant holes out of the Covenant. Just use this rifle up and then move on. Once you're through, grab your assault rifle up again and move on. Make sure you run over every single med pack you see, and if you don't use it, remember where it is. You're probably going to need it later. Now, this turret is actually very useful, mostly because of where it's placed. If it doesn't get flipped over in the middle of something, you can use it against the Covenant and the Flood. Thing is, now it's in a puddle, and I don't do puddles.
The crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing. Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactor should already have gone critical.
Now remember, conserve your flashlight when you can. You're going to need it for the dark portions. Certain coveys like to jump on those ridges and snipe at you from up there. You can usually find a magnum lying around. Use that to clean up the snipers. And then grab another close quarters weapon. Don't let the flood surround you.
Power source detected. There's the gravity lift. It's still
Now, you gotta get up there.
That's our way back in.
There's Covenant up there. You gotta kill them before you can take the gravity lift up. Now, the flood will thoroughly distract the Covenant, and there's also an overshield right there. Run on this way and charge up the hill. Once you get up there, take it. And then make like General Custer, except with better results. In the words of Captain Kirihi, hold the line. Oh, that's pink.
The ship's control room from here.
Now, right out of the gate here, you're gonna find some nasty little flood boogers all over the place. Plus a bunch of dead Covenant. Find a passage that looks like it goes somewhere and follow it.
Ship schematics. My records indicate that a shuttle bay should be here.
At this point, the big poofy ones are the single most dangerous thing for you. They'll fall on the ground next to you and explode like a grenade. Don't let that happen. And you gotta get to that waypoint.
The flood are gathering bodies.
Now, you can just drop to the floor here. Thing is, it's a heck of a drop, and the just fall on you like a ton of bricks. So don't do that. Take the extra, few hundred steps it takes to go through this passageway. Now, like I said, the flood's gonna keep respawning. So don't stop. You might have to juke around a little bit, but whatever you do, don't stop and hope they all go away. Right now your objective is to get to that waypoint. So, get there by any means necessary in any way possible. Like I said, this is probably going to be the toughest level for you. Fall through this hole. Watch out for the big poofer ones. And then watch out for the little poofer ones. You're going to want to use your assault rifle like your own personal bottle of bug spray. Just spray it at whatever you don't like and make it die. Occasionally you're going to run across Covenant in these hallways. It's going to be a big relief, because unlike the Flood, they know when to die. There's no exact signs for this portion. Just charge on forward and expect to die a lot. Like that. My advice, just keep moving and hope things work out.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
I gave you an order, soldier. Now pull out.
He's delirious! In pain, we have to find him!
That was the wrong way. Don't go that way. You can save yourself a lot of hassle. Just don't go that way. Hey guys. Those guys are usually pretty stupid. They won't see you. Now, unless you learned how to fly, you can't go up that way. Just keep moving.
Control room should be this way. Captain, his vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry.
Now, you're almost done on this level. Right here, you're going to want to let the Covenant and Flood wear themselves down a little bit. And then pick a side. Your side. Charge in. Be very wary of combo detonations here. These hallways are just perfect for them. Once you get to the control room, clear it out. Once you've finished conversing with the locals, go approach the big ugly thing on the bridge.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them.
Eek! He's one of them!
Can't let the Flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
I'm just gonna take my fist, boom! I'm gonna stick it right in his face and pull that stuff out. Yuck.
It's done. I have the code.
There's a hole where his head was. That's all kinds of ugly.
Pillar of Autumn.
Anyway,
To the shuttle bay and find a ride.
next, get ready for a Covenant door breach. Alright. Flood door breach first, then Covenant door breach. You don't have to hold this hill. Just jump off. Flood is real stupid. They'll take the stairs. While they're figuring out how to come back down the ramp, light them up with your assault rifle, or whatever else you're carrying. Now, your primary objective right now is to escape. You gotta get out by any way you can. So, right now just run. Run and shoot. Now, for now, you're pinned in this control room until you clear out some of the Flood. Once you approach this door, Coveys are incoming. See, told you there was a Covenant door breach. You're gonna have fewer odd grunts in here. Now those fuel rod grunts can take you down in one shot, if they hit you. Keep moving, and you should be okay. And don't get pinned down like that.
We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay.
A sneaky strategy is to first run here, so that the Covenant comes in, and then the Flood come in at the same time. This way, they'll duke it out a little bit. Usually you want to take a break for a minute or so until your motion tracker stops being that annoying red color. Now right here I'm going to show you a very sneaky shortcut. First off, follow these hallways like normal. Now over here is that main hangar you passed before. Cumulatively, now kill the grunts up here first, and then get ready to do something cool. Make sure your health stays high. There's a med kit right there, but you're gonna need full health for this trick. Now, there's a Covenant dropship right there. If you're very careful,
Grab one of the escort banshees.
you can jump on it to grab a banshee. If you don't do it this way, you're gonna have to fight through them all. Slide down here, grab a banshee, and punch it. Once you get in the banshee and accelerate forward, you'll be home free.